Hello friends, how are you? Welcome to Aki Objective Chemistry. I am Ramesh, Senior Chemistry Faculty. So in previous session, I could discuss the what is stoichiometry, then what are the steps you need to follow while applying the stoichiometry to any chemical reaction or equation. Then thereafter, so I could complete the mass-mass relationship. In today's session, I am going to discuss the remaining these two mass volume relationship and volume volume relationship. Let's get started. So that is first mass volume relationship. So here, if you take the any chemical reaction, left hand side reactants are present. On the right hand side, products are present. So this is reactant and this is product. So these are the reactants and this one is products, reactants and products. One side take the mass, another side compare this mass with other side is volume, or else if you take the volume in reactant side, the mass should be in the product side. You can take as your wish. One side should be mass, other side should be volume. That is called mass volume relationship. You get the more clarity by discussing one numerical. The sulfuric acid react with iron to form the hydrogen gas. Let us see the solution part here. You know, iron is the metal. It is placed above the hydrogen in electrochemical series. Any metal which is placed above the hydrogen in electrochemical series, it can react with dilute acids, liberate the hydrogen gas. So this is the basic point in chemistry. So this is gas, aqueous, it is aqueous, and this one is solid. Because iron is placed above the hydrogen, that's why iron reacts with H2SO4 to produce not FeSO4, it should be Fe2SO4 twice, because H2SO4 taken is excess on H2. So before applying the stoichiometry to this equation, first we need to balance this chemical reaction. Let's balance here. 3H2SO4, this is 2Fe, and this is the moles of H2. Now come to the question. We need to compare the mass of iron and volume of H2 gas. One side is mass, other side should be volume. That's why it is mass volume relationship. Here, the mass of 2 moles of iron atomic mass is, each iron atomic mass is 56, around 56. So 2 into 56 grams of iron produce 3 moles of H2. 3 moles volume at STP is 3 into 22.4 liters. So this many grams of iron react with H2SO4 to produce so this many liters of H2 gas at STP. So we get this information from the balanced chemical equation. So by using this data, I am going to find the answer. See here, how many grams of iron given in the question? 9 grams of iron given. Then 9 grams of iron react with H2SO4, produce how many liters of H2 gas at STP? Okay, if you want question mark, then how can you do it here? A simple cross multiplication. 9 into this factor, 9 into 3 into 22.4 divided by 2 into 56. It is nearly 5.4 liters of H2. So 9 grams of, if we take 9 grams of iron, it can produce 5.4 liters of H2 at STP. This is simple, easy model mass volume relationship. Now let us see the next one is volume-volume relationship. Take the same chemical reaction, any chemical reaction, reactants and products. Reactants are left side, product is right side. If we compare the volume of reactant with volume of product, both are volumes, that is called volume-volume relationship. So in this model questions, volume of either reactants or product given, they will ask the volume of other one. See here, the volume of the reactants or products is given and the volume of other is to be calculated. What is this volume-volume relationship? You get the more clarity by taking one more numerical here. What is the volume of O2 required at STP to burn completely 2.5 liters of methane gas? So there is a burning of methane, nothing but combustion of methane, combustion of hydrocarbon methane with the support of oxygen. This is the combustion process. Combustion of any hydrocarbon gives two common byproducts, that is, there are CO2 and H2O. So CO2 is the gas, O2 also gas, and methane also gas. But STP conditions, at STP conditions, H2O physical state is liquid state because it is less than 100 degrees centigrade. So this is the chemical reaction. So before applying this stoichiometry, we need to balance the chemical reaction. See here, 4 hydrogens are there, 2 H2O. Now oxygens become 4, and this is 2 O2. CH4 plus 2 O2 to form CO2 and H2O. Now see, they are asking, we want relation between O2 and CH4, only these two. Only these two. CH4, how many moles are there? 1 in this balanced equation. Here, how many moles of O2 is there? 2 moles. So 1 mole volume is 22.4 liters. 2 moles, how much? 2 into 22.4 liters. So instead of taking these 22.4 both sides, this one, so these two, the 22.4 is common, get cancelled. Then directly can write 1 liter, this is 2 liters. Like that we can take here, 1 liter of CH4 can react with 2 liters of O2. 1 liter of CH4 require 2 liters of O2 for the complete combustion. 1 liter, 2 liters. Then here, what is the question given? 2.5 liters of methane. If we take 2.5 liters of methane for complete combustion, how many liters of O2 is required? If it is, the CH4 is 1, O2 become 2. If it is 2.4, it exactly become 5 liters, cross multiplication. So 5 liters of O2 is sufficient in order to completely burn the 2.5 liters of CH4. So this is the volume-volume relationship. So these two questions comes under easy level. Let us take one question is medium level, other question is difficult level. The same volume-volume relationship only. Now I am going to take the one medium level question. This is the medium level. The question is 7.5 ml of hydrocarbon gas was exploded with excess of oxygen, nothing but combustion only. On cooling, it was found to have undergone a contraction of 15 ml. If the vapor density of the hydrocarbon is 14, determine the molecular formula of hydrocarbon. So this is the question. This is also combustion only. Combustion of hydrocarbon. But we don't know that hydrocarbon molecular formula. We need to find that one only. So let it be the hydrocarbon. Let it be CHY. Upon combustion, we should require oxygen. X plus Y by 4 moles of O2. Combustion of any hydrocarbon gives two common byproducts. There are CO2 and H2O. This is not STP conditions. Okay, this is not STP, that's why H2O can take it as gas. So this is the reaction. It shows, it represents the combustion of hydrocarbon. General reaction, it gives the, it represents the combustion of hydrocarbon. Okay, if you see the question, 7.5 ml of hydrocarbon they taken on cooling. Here, what is the state of H2O? So this is very important. What here? Cooling process. Upon cooling, how much volume is contracted here? 15 ml. Then H2O is the gas. This reaction takes place in a container that is called volume of this reaction total mixture. Reaction mixture. The volume of reaction mixture. Now what happened? Upon cooling, here CO to H2O are produced. Initially H2O is the gaseous state. Upon cooling, what happened? H2O become liquid state. When the gas become liquid state, then there is a contraction volume. Then what is the contraction volume? The contraction in volume. The contraction in volume of reaction mixture is equal to volume of H2O. Why the contraction takes place? Because the H2O gas become liquid state. The contraction in volume is nothing but the volume of H2O produced. The volume of H2O. So how much given here? The contraction volume 15 ml given. Okay, so here all are gases. Directly you can take the 1 ml. 1 ml of CXHY produce how much ml of H2O? Y by 2 ml of H2O. But they taken how much here? 7.5 ml of CXHY produce how many moles of how many ml of H2O? So Y by 2 into 7.5. This is the volume of H2O produced. Here I could calculate the volume of H2O produced is 15 ml. 15 ml is equal to Y by 2 into 7.5. Then here what is the Y value? Y value is around 4. Now there is a one more parameter, vapor density given. Molecular weight is equal to 2 into vapor density. Molecular weight of CXHY is equal to 2 into vapor density is given is 14. So 14 2s are 28 grams. Let us calculate the molecular weight of CXHY here. So how can you calculate the molecular weight of any molecule? Sum of atomic masses. Each carbon is 12. How many carbons are there? X. And each carbon is each hydrogen atomic mass is 1. Then how many? Y. Nothing but 28. We know value of Y is 4. Then if you substitute the value of Y here, you get the X is 2. Then what is the molecular formula of hydrocarbon? CXHY C2H4. So this is the molecular formula of hydrocarbon. So this is the medium NEET or IIT G mains question. Now come to the IIT level. Same model, volume relationship only. Is mixed with an excess of oxygen. This is very important. And the mixture is exploded by means of an electric spark. The volume of the mixed gases become 25 ml. Okay, from these two lines, I get the information is there is a combustion of hydrocarbon. The hydrocarbon is CXHY X plus Y by 4 O2 to form CO2 and Y by 2 H2O. The conditions are STP. That's why H2O is the liquid state. Remaining all are gaseous state. Okay, after complete combustion, the volume of mixed gases. Here, where is the two gases here? If we take the excess of O2 after complete combustion, some O2 is unreacted, remaining, and the CO2 also produced. After complete combustion, O2 is there in the reaction mixture and CO2 also there. The volume of these two gases, mixed gases given is 25 ml. See here, volume of CO2 produced plus volume of O2 within bracket unreacted O2 is given 25 ml. Then after that, what happened here? After complete combustion, after formation of CO2 and H2O, one more condition given. After formation of CO2, KOH is passing through the reaction mixture. When you pass the KOH is the basic nature and the CO2 is the acidic character because it is non-metal oxide. Non-metal oxides are acidic character. It produces K2CO3 plus H2O. When you pass the KOH, it can completely absorb the CO2 gas. When the KOH completely absorbs the CO2 gas in the gaseous, from this gaseous mixture, then what happened? The volume of this gaseous mixture is get decreased. Then how much it is decreases? Here given is the volume further decreases to 15 ml. Initially 25 ml, then volume after passing KOH, the volume further decreases to 15 ml. So how much decreases here? 10 ml. That is the volume of CO2. So volume of CO2 after passing, volume of CO2 is equal to, so how much the volume decreases? Initially 25, thereafter 15 ml, then if you take the difference here, this is 10 ml. The volume of CO2 is 10 ml, then what about volume of O2? So volume of O2 is 25 minus 10, this is 15 ml. So volume of CO2 10 ml and volume of O2 is 15 ml. So volume of O2 unreacted, I could calculate here, that is 15 ml. Then volume of O2 reacted, total is given is here, see, 30 ml. Total given 30 ml. So 30 minus 15, how much here? So 15 ml of O2 react with 5 ml of hydrocarbon. 1 ml hydrocarbon can produce how much ml of CO2? X ml of CO2. Then 5 ml of hydrocarbon can produce how many ml of CO2? 5x ml of CO2. The CO2 produced is here 5x. The 5x value, the volume of CO2 produced is here 10. 5x is equal to 10. Then x is equal to 2. Like in the same way, 1 ml of hydrocarbon can react with 1 ml of hydrocarbon can react with x plus y by 4 ml of O2. Then 5 ml can react with 5 into x plus y by 4 ml of O2. Okay. The volume of O2 reacted with hydrocarbon is 5 into x plus y by 4, that is equal to 15. If you substitute the value of x here, y is equal to here 4. So x value 2, y value 4. Then what is the molecular formula of hydrocarbon is C2H4. So these are the IIT level, IIT model questions in volume relationship. So thank you for watching.